Hi, I'm Sadie Singh.
And I'm Noah Schnapp.
I know.
I'm Caleb McLaughlin.
And I'm Gaten Matarazzo.
I know.
I'm Finn Wolfhard.
I know.
From the show Stranger Things.
Everybody is excited for season 3.
Us included.
We're here to catch you up and get you nice and ready for the new episodes.
Here we go.
There's Mike, Will, Dustin, and Lucas, the most awesome one.
Cute.
Lab coat guys are panicking, but we'll get back to that because right now our boys.
Okay.
The Demogorgon. We're in deep shit.
Nerds.
And that's where we're gonna end tonight's episode.
So anyways,
Who should she end up running into and making friends with? That's right, the boys. The boys.
our boys.
The boys. And while Steve and Nancy are kissing upstairs,
The Upside Down is a mirror world of our own, except everything is awful and creepy and ruled over by hideous monsters of unspeakable terror.
also we get some gnarly flashbacks
Who are you?
that show us Elle was used in these terrible experiments where she's sent into the black void at the lab near Hawkins.
Hopper, bless him, is suspicious
Okay.
and discovers that the tiny child's corpse in question is just a stuffed dummy. Hate when that happens.
Totally.
I don't know what the fuck just happened.
Will's mom, Joyce, and Sheriff Hopper.
Just Hopper.
Right, Hopper and Joyce go and find Elle's birth mother.
And the boys,
Our boys.
The boys.
and the boys, out by the old quarry looking for answers, are attacked by the Pee-Pants bully Troy, who despite having a knife and a lot of pent-up anger,
And sucks. Hawkins' lab knows about Elle hiding out with the boys.
Our boys.
The boys.
and the boys
At Mike's house. Luckily, her superpower mind is able to flip the vans over, which rules very hard.
Very, very hard.
Unfortunately, when the fire goes out, the monster is gone. Where'd it go? Guess what?
What?
Government agents working with Hawkins' lab find the kids at Hawkins Middle School.
They found us.
And after Elle makes their eyes start bleeding, which is very cool,
Okay.
the monster smells blood and is off to join everyone at the school.
Lucas clumsily tries to find more rocks to slingshot at the monster.
Using all the power she has, annihilates the hell out of the Demogorgon and it dies. It's a horrible monster and it definitely ate Barb alive, so it's fine.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just
Smash
Cut to a few months later, everything seems back to normal.
He also burps up a black slug, which is probably not great.
You think?
Hopper treks off into the woods and leaves a stash of Eggo waffles, Elle's absolute favorite food.
And Finn.
We forgot to talk about the part where Jonathan beats the crap out of Steve.
That does it for season 1, but what about season 2? We've still got all the boys.
Our boys.
The boys.
And the boys.
Yikes.
A mysterious character named Mad Max.
Cool name.
It's no big deal.
Devilishly handsome Billy and his stepsister, a young skater named Max.
I'm the bad guy.
Like Mad Max, maybe?
Duh.
Our old friend Hopper.
Just Hopper?
Time for some good news. It turns out Elle is alive and well and living with Hopper up in a remote cabin in the woods.
Crushed it.
While the boys are trying their hardest,
Our boys.
and the boys,
Stop it.
Elle, who wasn't allowed to trick or treat because it might expose her, does her own void black space trick to go see Mike, who she misses a lot.
After the previous night's fight, it really looks like Steve and Nancy are donezo. History kaput. No more Stancy.
Womp womp.
And Will has yet another horrifying run-in with the Shadow Monster, who swiftly inhabits his body. Again, probably not a great thing.
You think?
There's a weird rivalry going on between Steve and Billy, too. Cool guy drama, I guess.
Surprise!
it turns out that he's a baby Demogorgon, and he ate Dustin's family cat. Whoops.
And Hopper, who seems to have figured out Will's cryptic maps, starts digging in one of the desiccated pumpkin patches. Because he's Hopper, he jumps on in.
He's a brave one, all right, but he's also stupid
That escalated quickly.
because he almost immediately gets knocked out by monster gas, I guess. Then the tunnel, which seems to be a part of the monster, starts enveloping him.
No.
But more on that later.
Dart is super strong and busted out.
Uh-oh. Things do not go as planned. This is Stranger Things. What do you expect?
I still can't believe Max's family moved into this bonkers town.
Oh, come on. You love it.
Mind Flayer summons armies of Demodogs to the hospital with great ominousness, I might add.
To kill everyone involved with Elle and her sister's torture as young children. A vendetta, if you will. Don't cross badass girls, I guess. It's just a full-on bloodbath.
Oh yeah, bad news all around, but also have to put Will to sleep because he's a straight-up shadow monster capo at this point. Tragically, Bob suffers a hero's fate and gets gruesomely disemboweled by a group of Demodogs.
You're with Barb now, Bob. But are eventually set upon by more Demodog. They just can't catch a break.
Hopper leaves with Elle. Steve is charged with babysitting the kids, which he is again very good at. Mom, Steve.
He and Steve end up in an epic fight. One that is actually ended by Max, who threatens to nail that Billy.
Guess that's why they call her Mad Max, huh?
Hard to imagine they'll be able to do what a bunch of soldiers with flamethrowers couldn't, but you've gotta admire their pluck.
And of course, no monster could be fully defeated without Elle.
Doesn't make sense. I closed the gate.
Elle uses her powers to fully close the gate when it happens. Bye-bye, Mr. Mindflayer. Way to go, Elle. Lucas and Max are a couple now. Pretty damn cute, if you ask me.
Stuff is about to get extremely real for the kids in season 3.
We're not kids anymore. Anywho, now that you're all caught up, you're ready to dive into season 3.
That's good. Oh.
Check it out on Netflix.